Hey y'all, you're here with Ashley Christie from Raw Vegan Power, y'all. And I'm sorry about the lighting here. I'm using my phone camera. And it's making it look like my lips are like I'm a dead person. But I can promise you I'm not. I'll have to do a video soon outside so you can see that's not the case. But anyway, so I wanted to come on do a video because I've been doing a juice fast. And I wanted to come on and tell everybody, you know, if a juice fast is something you want to do, first off, I want to encourage it because I've never felt better. Second off, I want to tell you what you need to do to prepare because it needs preparation. So, just like a physical journey, you need to prepare for this. You need to get your mind right. You need to do some research on what kind of juice you want. You need to get your funds together because it does cost money, especially if you want to do organic. I mean, it's not too bad, but it does cost money. Food costs money. And you also need to... Okay, so I'm going to start off by saying you need to get your mind right in the sense that you need to make sure that this is something you really want to do. And you need to make sure that nothing's going to get in your way. You got to visualize yourself doing it. Now what I mean by that, make sure Susie's birthday party isn't a week after you start. That is if your goal is longer than a week. But make sure nothing's going to get in the way. There's nothing happening the days you want to do it. Because we all know things happen all the time that we want to do. And that's understandable. That's part of life. So make sure that doesn't get in the way. Okay, so next, you need to make sure this is something you're going to, be ride or die about. This is your heart and soul. Somebody offers you, Grandma makes your favorite lasagna or your favorite food, whatever it is. Can you say no? Are you going to be able to say no? Because you have to say no, So, that's an imperative point. Can you say no? I would highly recommend visualizing. I mean, I know people think that's silly, but on day 4, I had work the next day and I work in a kitchen. I really wanted food. It was tough. It really honestly was. And I'll get more into it in a minute because the first week's the hardest. But I had to visualize myself saying no. Like saying, you know what? No. And visualize myself biking home and how good it felt to still be doing it. And I really think that your past really helped build you up for when the time is right. For me, all I can think during this fast is a zillion of times I messed up my diet. I've tried many fasts in the past, and I've, failed. All I can do is think about how terrible failure feels. So that's behind me. Maybe that's part of your journey still, All I can say that is if it feels good or feels like something in your heart that you feel like you need to do at some point in time, it probably is. And I'll say this, it feels really good. You feel really beautiful on the inside and out. Feel really in tune with your intuition. Feel clear in the mind. Just your willpower so strong. It's really like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger and easier it gets to use, So, you just gotta keep in mind, those few things, and, amazing things happen. I find I've just been so in touch with the universe, and, really sweet things have been happening, It's good things like running extra money or, whatever. And, there are moments of euphoria. It's just a beautiful experience. And you can expect to poop, after, I'm on day 22, just juice, okay? No smoothies or anything. And let me say this. I've been using psyllium husk. And stuff's coming out of me I didn't know was there. I'll say that for sure. So, it's just something, it's an inner journey. something you gotta prepare for. It's so beautiful. It's so highly recommended. For sure, research it. If you have health issues, I don't know if you can just jump into this sort of thing, but I've lost 23 pounds at this point. I'll say most of that was in the first week. But I've noticed even though the scale hasn't moved, that inches are still coming off. Not because I'm counting, but because clothes. I've been using this one pair of pants I've had that haven't fit until, sorry, my dog's barking, until this week. So even though the scale hasn't changed in 2 weeks, so definitely something to keep in mind. Anyway, I recommend, you know, I'll say it again, and then I'll let you go. But if you can do it, do it, and go with the energy that's coursing through you from the universe. It'll feel right when the time's right, and just make up your mind. It'll work when it's meant to, and it's a beautiful thing. So keep it in your heart if it sounds good, and make it a goal. You know, eventually you'll get to a point where you just get so sick of yourself. That's what always happens to me when I do profound things. It's always when I get really sick of how ridiculous I've been. So hopefully things can work out for you. Hopefully this video is helpful. I'm sorry I've not made a video yet. No State 22. I started writing a blog. I've made some entries. I was like of the first week. So that's at rawveganpoweryall.blogspot.com. Also, I've started a Facebook. I'm going to try to start putting stuff on there, you know, little info. So hopefully I can share and gain some knowledge from people. And if you like my videos, please subscribe. Alright, I ain't got nothing else to say, y'all, but raw vegan power, y'all. Raw vegan's where it's at. Alright. Lots of love. Thank you for watching my videos. Mwah.